Hey everyone, this is going to be a very short video about a very small mold, but it is an important one because of the popularity of our crosses. If you've been following us for a while, you know that we have cross molds, we have cross templates, we've got cross blanks, we've got everything you want to do to make crosses. So just for an example, here's our 12x6 cross mold, here's our 15x8 flared cross mold. We've got matching templates for those, so if you want to just create solid wood crosses, you can use these templates. If you want to create wood resin crosses or just resin crosses, you can use the molds. If you don't want to use anything and you want to just buy a blank, we have blanks in all different sizes, which are CNC cut Baltic birch, and you can use these to stain or paint or apply resin to, whatever. I've got a couple of examples of some finished pieces. This is a 12x6 solid wood cross that we used our router template to make. Here is a wood and resin mix with some angel wings attached to the back. We actually have an angel wings mold for these crosses as well if you want to attach angel wings to them. There's a separate video on YouTube on that, but there's also a separate SKU on our website for the angel wings. But what we've actually developed now is a way to turn your art crosses or your cross art into crucifixes. We now have a Jesus Corpus mold. Corpus sounds really macabre, but that's apparently what it's called. Jesus on the cross, deceased, is called the corpus. So if you want to add a corpus to your cross, it becomes a crucifix. So this tiny little mold is of course Jesus, nailed to the cross. You can fill it with whatever resin or whatever polyester or whatever you want to make a corpus, which you could then attach with glue or resin to your finished piece. Now the size of this makes it perfect for our 12x6 and our 15x8 crosses, whether they're the blanks, the templates, or the molds, okay? The size of it is perfect for that. We do have some larger crosses. I think it's like a 20x10. It's probably too small for that. It's gonna look weird. So this little guy is to make a corpus for the 12x6 or the 15x8 series of products we get for Crafted Elements. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and fill this with some resin. I've already sprayed this with my mold release, which you need to do with every silicone mold, whether it's ours or anybody else's. Spray it with some mold release, make your mold last. And I've mixed up some Total Boat Thick Set and some Black Diamond Aztec Gold. Sorry, it's kind of not an original, making a gold colored corpus, but whatever, just work with me here, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and switch the camera angle and you can see what we're doing. Now again, this is a very small mold. I believe I measured it at 40 milliliters of resin. Clearly this is way more than 40 milliliters, but I've actually got a separate product I'm doing off camera, so I mixed up some extra resin. And again, I've sprayed this with our mold release. I'm just gonna gently pour this in here and let it level out. That's it. I'm gonna let this set overnight. We'll come back, we'll demold it, then we can attach it to one of our other cross projects. So our resin is all set up and I can just pop it out of the mold. Super easy to do. Oh, and there you go. Pretty cool, detailed enough. Definitely detailed enough that you can see what it is. Now I obviously fill it up a little bit too much. We've got this kind of border along the lines of it. As long as you're not filling up the mold and overfilling it, you won't have that little edge there. But as you can see, proportionally, it now works on these 12x6 crosses really well. I'll mount there pretty well. There's a 12x6 again. And our 15x8, it would work as well on. Now for fixing these to your finished cross piece, you use hot glue. You use some like 5-minute epoxy, which is some stuff you can get at the hardware store. You can use super glue, Gorilla Glue, or you can use just your typical art epoxy and use it as a glue and then set it on there and let it dry. Really how you do it is up to you. I'm gonna do it the quick and easy method. I'm just gonna use some hot glue because it's the fastest to set. Just gonna apply it to the back of my resin piece, make sure I get the arms as well because they're kind of sticking out. Line it up here. So again, these little corpus molds are available at craftelements.com, and of course you can buy the 12x6 or 15x8 molds, templates, and blanks to have something to actually take that piece and attach it to. Thanks for watching, and as always, you can shop our complete line of molds, templates, tools, blanks at craftelements.com. See you later.